All right, so we continue on to the next T sheet, which is all like, codes and standards and things like that. This is kind of our legend, how we work. This is where the cartoon set will first show up in your list. Are we using the right sheets? Do we have the order of the right sheets? Are we good? Not because it exists in our Revit template, it means that it should be on our sheet. It should probably be deleted. It should probably not be a part of it. Now, not because it doesn't exist in our template doesn't mean you don't have to create it. You may need to create it, So energy code requirements, kind of highly detailed. In this particular case, I won't get into a lot of that, but for now, you could just remove it. This project may require a HERS rating. It likely will require a HERS rating. Home energy rating, that's an entire different thing. Go into my YouTube channel and learn about HERS rating and what it means, because this is not me teaching you how to what all of these things are 100%. I'm just telling you what goes into a set and how to do it. So that requires that you learn about it. This is important that you corroborate it with the surveyor and talk to the surveyor about it. Make sure that you understand what these elements are. There's an entire training on zoning in our YouTube channel, so you go and read it. Okay, so that's that. Going through that, making sure all of this is good. These markups are pretty much on point. We get this. One thing I do, I actually just delete my sheet and put this sheet to scale. So I make it the scale of the sheet. So if this sheet is 24 by 36, you make sure you scale this guy to 36 by 24. It's better to have it on the Revit because that way you don't have to be adding it on the PDFs on PDF on Adobe. So you put it in there, but that's existing. Now I would rather go and have the life safety plans first, right? I think it helps a lot to have the life safety plans, which is what I kind of taught you on the first part of these. Then you could probably put the survey existing and proposed after that. Great life safety plans. Life safety plans on projects like this, we're talking about. Do we have two means of egress provided? Do we understand what the means of egress means? Do we have egress openings from bedrooms? That's different from a means of egress. Do we know what that means? Do we have smoke detector locations? Do we know where tempered glass is gonna go? What is tempered glass? If you don't know what tempered glass is, go into my YouTube channel and look into it and learn more about it. Heat detectors are different from smoke detectors and are different from carbon monoxide detectors. Now, one thing, we no longer call them detectors. It actually is alarms. So smoke alarms, carbon monoxide and smoke alarms, and heat, I think heat detector is actually the real name, but it should be alarms. It's the term that the code kind of uses. Because there's a difference between detector and alarm. These are just alarms. They just do and alarm the whole people about something happening, okay? So understanding each line, life safety, it's all about also fire separation. Do we have fire separation? Is this door going to be a fire rated? It is required to be a fire rated. What's the meaning behind it? That's why I'm telling you, and I told you this morning, I don't expect you to know all these things. This is a lot. This is what an architect is supposed to do, right? So, but little by little, you start understanding it. So egress opening. The fact that you call it an egress opening doesn't mean that it is. So you always go check it. Calling it and specifying that it is important. The shower. Let's try to get a 3D family that shows a shower so that we get a real thing that shows up everywhere. So that way you don't have to be drawing lines, right? So the nomenclature, is the nomenclature correct? Actually, this line should be a little bit darker. One of the most important lines on any project is how you get out of a building. Right, so make sure those lines are good. The egress travel is typically from the most remote location. So you always pick the most remote location. Because if you can get out of the most difficult corner, you can get out from the easy corner. So I would pick like a corner from here to there or a corner from here to there and do the distance. Very important. I don't want you to do things just because I'm telling you to. I want you to do things because you understand why they're done and when they're done and when they're not. That's called judgment. Okay?
I have a question too, actually.
Okay, 1 second. Let me pause this real quick. We'll continue going.